Mr. Limada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all reading? I just can't wait to be hearing.
Good morning, and welcome to Story Time. Thank you so much for joining me today. Happy that we are here together. Happy Friday. You know, when we're dancing along, it is a Friday. Thank you so much for joining in, and not just any other Friday, but the Friday before Christmas. Thank you so much for joining in today, and of course, just wanting to wish everybody happy holidays, whatever you're observing right now, whatever you're celebrating, and of course, if you don't, but we hope that the spirit of the holidays is with you. Yes, family gatherings, community, and love and peace and all the good stuff. Thank you so much for joining in Story Time today. Glad that we are here together. Another amazing story is here with us today, and we're going to be trying and singing as well, so we'll see how that goes. Get your earbuds ready. Thank you so much for joining in today. Glad that we're here together. Happy Friday indeed. Wherever you are today, we do have a wonderful book. And also kick us off to remember too that we do have our kindness challenge from Action for Happiness. And today is the 23rd of December. Choose to give or receive the gift of forgiveness. Yes. It is always hard. The truth hurts, right? And so sometimes, people may tell us that we've wronged them or we've done something, and it is hard to take that. But if we can, please think about it deeply. Take time to reflect on it. You don't have to apologize right away, but it can come later. But absolutely, let's reflect on how we've affected others. Thank you so much for joining in. And also, when others apologize to us, of course, if it feels sincere, and we don't have to let it go right away, but at least let us listen to them and take it with us and see the sincerity in which people approach us with their forgiveness as well. So let us try. It is hard, but let us try. Thank you so much for joining in Story Time. Absolutely appreciate you today. That is our challenge for today. Choose to give or receive the gift of forgiveness. And yes, a simple story can go a long way indeed. Thank you so much for joining in Story Time. That is our challenge for today. December Kindness Challenge is there for us. Thank you for joining in Story Time. Please, as always, let us know where you're joining in from and who is joining in with you. Yes, it is a lovely Friday morning out here in Oakland. It is still cold for Oakland standards, but I know that across the country, I know that certain states, the Midwest, are getting some harsh weather right now, and we're sending good thoughts to you, and especially our friends who are unhoused and facing all kinds of difficulties. We hope that there's spaces that have been created that people can go to, at least for just this period. Thank you so much for joining in Story Time, and I hope that you are well wherever you are. Today we do have this book to read together. It is called Crinkle Bells. Yes, this one coming to you from JAY FLECK. And of course, we're reading it with permission of Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Thank you indeed for joining in Story Time. Glad that we're here together. Happy that we're here together indeed. Thank you so much for joining in. Let us see who is with us this morning, ready to enjoy a wonderful story. Good morning to you, Amanda West. How are you doing today? Say good morning from Sarah and Nathan. Thank you so much for joining us in a blustery and free freezing Illinois. It was 6 degrees Fahrenheit, minus 6 degrees Fahrenheit this morning. Oh my goodness, we're so happy we can be inside where it's warm for story time with friends from all over. Oh my goodness. Hugs, 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 hugs. Thank you so much for joining in. -6. I cannot even imagine that. Thank you so much for joining in, and glad indeed that you are in a space that is warm and, of course, can be here with us, with all of us here on Storytime. We love having you here, and we're glad you're here with us. Thank you so much for joining in this morning. One more time, Sarah and Nathan sending you the warmest of greetings. Good morning to you. And, of course, Amanda West, thank you so much for joining us out there in freezing Illinois today. Good morning to you, Marietta. How are you doing today? Henry, Nick, Marietta, good to see you all. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime today. Glad you are here. And Jack, oh, school was canceled today because of the weather, but we are excited to be watching all together today. Well, I am glad that you're here indeed. Thank you so much for joining in. Henry, Nick, Marietta, and Jack, thank you so much for joining us on Storytime. Much love to you. Glad you're here. And indeed, please do stay safe out there. I've been trying to follow the news and listen to the weather conditions. And yes, indeed, it is pretty serious out there. So please do be safe, and we'll be thinking of you. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Good morning to you, Kate. How are you doing today? Garrick and Theo, have not seen you in a long time. Thank you so much for joining in, and I hope that you've been able to join Storytime, of course, for the recordings. I'm glad that you are here today. Thank you so much for being here out there where it is snowy and windy in Pittsburgh. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Good to see you, Garrick, Theo, and Kate out in Pittsburgh. Thank you so much for joining us on Storytime this morning. Love it, love it, love it. Good morning to you, Tara McNamara. Good morning from weirdly warmish and very wet Massachusetts. Erin is excited for story time, and Clara will watch later. Well, Clara, we hope that you are well. Good morning to you, and thank you so much for joining in. I am glad that you're here. Indeed, Erin, good to see you. Good to see you. Good morning. Thank you for being here with us. Hope everyone stays safe in this weather. Absolutely. Yes, indeed. Sending you the best of wishes, and please do stay safe. Follow the guidelines of the authorities, and let's do what's best. Let's keep those roads clear if we can, indeed, for emergency vehicles and everybody else that needs the road, really needs the road today. Thank you so much for sharing that. And of course, I know that you know way more about harsh weather conditions than I do. So please feel free to share away. Happy anniversary to my awesome wife, Amanda West. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Congratulations. What anniversary is it? How many years? My goodness, congratulations, happy anniversary to you, and glad you're here. James, love it. Thank you indeed for bringing in the Storytime community to celebrate with you all. Thank you so much for joining us. Oh my goodness, Amanda West, we love you so much. And of course, James, thank you indeed. Thank you for sharing that little bit of news. Love it. Happy anniversary to you indeed. Thank you so much for joining us on Storytime. Oh, James getting me all in my feels. Thank you so much. Love it. Good morning to you, Jessica and Ali Amin. How are you doing in freezing Washington? I heard I was in Washington a couple weeks, just over a week ago now, and I left that Saturday, and I heard that it would be raining, it would be snowing the Sunday. So I was out of there. I heard it was coming. Oh, I hope you're well. Thank you so much for joining in. Ali Amin, and of course, Jessica, thank you so much for joining us today. Oh my goodness, 13 wedding anniversary. Well, happy anniversary to you too, wedding anniversary. Thank you so much for joining in, and I hope that, you get to have the best of days too. Thank you so much for joining in. Oh my goodness. I know it is not easy. Thank you. for sharing your joy with us here. And of course, we wish you many, 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 many more years together. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Oh my goodness, love it. Happy anniversary to you all. And of course, too, please do not forget that our the book is coming out. This one is called Jack the Library Cat, is coming out on March 1st, 2023. A big congratulations to our friend for sure, Marietta, who's here with us too. So yes, it is coming out. Keep an eye out. Yes, at your library, wherever you get books. Jack the Library Cat is coming out on March 1st, 2023. So look out for that and indeed get to enjoy that one. Thank you indeed. Lots of cheer here today. Lots of friends and family coming in. Celebrations abound. Yes, that is what Storytime is all about. Thank you so much for being here with us, friends. We'll get started with our story for today. And this one is called Crinkle Bells, Jay Fleck. And this one is coming to you from Chronicle Books of San Francisco. Join me on the other side of this short break when we are back for our story for today. Here we go.
Hi, friends. I hope you're enjoying today's story on Storytime with Mr. Lamata. I know I am. My name is Angela Dalton, and I'm the author of picture books, including If You Look Up to the Sky, Show the World, and Ruby's Reunion Day Dinner, all of which you can hear Mr. Lamata read right here on Storytime with Mr. Lamata. I hope you continue to enjoy today's story, and I hope to see you soon. Okay, bye.
Thank you so much, Angela Darton. Yes, indeed, brand new books coming as well. And of course, Ruby's Reunion Day Dinner. We know it's a favorite here. And of course, Show the World, another classic. So many. And of course, one I love so much, which is If You Look Up to the Sky. So many great books. Yes, so check out Angela Darton at angeladarton.com. Today, though, we do have one written and illustrated by Jay Fleck. And this one is called Crinkle Bells. And this one is coming to us from the publishers Chronicle Books of San Francisco. A big thank you to them indeed for allowing us to join in today and read this one. Wonderful, wonderful book indeed. Yes, here it goes. And they'll be trying to sing. And if you get it, you can hear the crinkle bells. Oh my goodness. Yes, you can hear the crinkle bells. Crinkle bells go too bad. It is late. All right, here it goes. I will try. My singing is not the greatest, so please bear with me. And in some parts, I think I'll just read versus singing. All right, here we go. Way up on a branch, two crinkle bells so proud, they shake and shine and dance, but soon it's way too loud. Way up on a branch, two crinkle bells so proud, they shake and shine and dance, but soon it's way too loud. There, we got it finally. You wanna try with me? Way up on a branch, two crinkle bells so proud, they shake and shine and dance, but soon it's way too loud. Are you ready? All right, join in, join in, join in. The candle canes can't rest. Their candles lost their glow. The snowflakes say these crinkle bells, they really have to go. Their candle canes can't rest. Their candles lost their glow. The snowflakes say these crinkle bells, they really have to go. Oh, crinkle bells, crinkle all the way. Oh, it's fun to make some noise waiting for Christmas Day. Hey! Crinkle bells, crinkle bells, crinkle on the tree. It's Christmas Eve and all the decorations want to sleep. Oh, let's try it together one more time. Oh, crinkle bells, crinkle all the way. All it's fun to make some noise waiting for Christmas Day. Hey! Crinkle bells, crinkle on the tree. It's Christmas Eve and all the decorations want to sleep. Oh, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Here we go. One bell rubs her eyes, the other gives a yawn. Will they be too tired when Christmas morning dawns? Perhaps a little rest would suit them both just fine. For soon they will awake the whole house with their crinkle, rise and shine. Oh, crinkle bells, wait for Christmas Day. Close your eyes and get some sleep, for Santa's on his way. Yay! Crinkle bells, when the morning's here. Everyone will celebrate with the crinkle Christmas cheer. Yay! Did you say one more time? All right. Do you love your ears? Oh, crinkle bells, wait for Christmas Day. Close your eyes and get some sleep, for Santa's on his way. Hey, crinkle bells, when the morning's here. Everyone will celebrate with their crinkly Christmas cheer. Yay! All right, friends, and that is the end of our story. See you on the other side of this short message. Thank you indeed for joining in.
Hi, everybody. I'm Savita Murthy from Tandem Partners in Early Learning. We're a nonprofit organization working at the intersection of early childhood education and social justice. And our goal is to bring high-quality early learning experiences to the communities we serve. How do we do this? We bring beautiful books and learning materials for children, workshops and playgroups for families, and professional development for teachers. Tune in on Friday to learn more about us and the work we do. And now it's back to story time with Mr. Lamada.
Thank you indeed, and I hope indeed that you do check out Tandem Early Learning. They are fantastic. The work that they're doing here in Oakland, in the Bay Area, is amazing. So check out what they do. If you can, please donate to them, of course. And yeah, and also just get some tips on there too on how we can promote literacy at home for our kids, how we can promote reading and indeed the love of reading and the love of books. And of course, kids are kids. Also, just have fun. Let's have fun together. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime today. And as you can see today, yes, it's KPCC. If you're from Southern California, you know that's the radio station right there. That's the NPR station. But out here, actually in Oakland, I listen to KQED. What do you listen to where you are? Thank you so much for joining in Storytime today. Love it that we're here together. Lovely book indeed. And yes, these crinkle bells will not go to sleep. I hope you're still here. I hope your ears are still okay. Thank you for allowing me to sing. And yes, it was fun practicing this one, and I'm glad we're here together. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Amanda West. And one more time, a big congratulations to you indeed. And James, thank you for sharing that little bit with us. Love it. I hope that it is indeed a beautiful day for you. And yes, wishing you many, many more years to come for sure. Thank you for being a part of this wonderful community. And of course, for bringing your cheer this morning to all of us. Thank you so much for joining in. James, Lynn, and of course, Amanda West, happy anniversary. And of course, Sarah and Nathan, good morning to you one more time as well. Thank you so much for joining in. Ali Amin, good morning to you. Thank you for joining us out in Washington. Tara McNamara, thank you so much for joining in this morning. Out there in Massachusetts, where you're saying it is weirdly warmish today, but very wet too. Thank you so much for joining in. And Erin, good morning to you. Clara, we hope you enjoy. We hope you sing along. If you have this book at home, please pull it out and get to sing along when you watch Storytime later on. Thank you so much for joining us on Storytime. And good to see friends coming back as well, at least catching us on the live. Thank you so much for joining in. Garrick, Theo, and of course, Kate, good to see you out in Pittsburgh. Thank you so much for joining in. And Marietta, thank you so much for joining us. Henry, Nick, thank you so much for joining us today. I can picture those faces. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you so much. Indeed, it is wonderful to be here with you, to start the day with you all right here this morning. Yes, and I know you're saying school has been cancelled, but I'm glad it is a benefit for us. Lost for school, but a benefit for us here today on the Storytime community. Love it that you were here with us. And yes, hopefully the break starts early. Thank you so much for joining in. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you for being here with us. Henry, good to see you, my friend. Thank you so much for joining in. And Nick, thank you, thank you. 2 days in a row. We are blessed indeed. Thank you so much for joining in. Love it. Jack, thank you for joining us, and of course Marietta. And friends, please do not forget too that Marietta's book, yes, I feel like this is the Storytime book. We are celebrating it. We are happy it's coming out on March 23rd. So please check it out where you find books and get to enjoy it. Coming out March 1st, 2023. Jack, the library cat. I've had the honor of reading it ahead of time. My goodness, we're in for a treat. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Absolutely love it that we are here together. Thank you, friends, for being here. This has been Storytime for today. This has been Storytime for this Friday before Christmas. Yes, I hope that you have a wonderful day indeed, wherever you are today. Sending you love, 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 hugs, hugs, hugs. Yes, the spirit of the holidays, may it be with you, and may you have laughter, may you have joy, may we have long-lasting relationships, friendships, yes, families. We wish you everything good. Thank you so much for joining in today, friends. Absolutely love it. And remember too, it is okay to say sorry, because we all make mistakes. Nobody is perfect, and we cannot always do the right thing. Every now and then we will stumble. So please, please, please find it in your heart, find it in yourself to reflect and be able to say, sorry. How can I repair this? How can I make it up to you, right? Because sometimes it's you cannot repair it, but it's just up to us to let the other person know that we are sorry for how our actions have affected them, our words have affected them. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime today. The challenge is choose to give or receive the gift of forgiveness, and we do that. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime, friends. Absolutely love it. Get to know this space. Get to know this space, because Jack, the library cat, is going to be a part of your libraries from here now on. Thank you so much for joining in Storytime. Absolutely love it, friends. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hugs to you, hugs to you. Sing along, play some music, laugh together, and indeed have the joy of the holidays. Thank you for being here with us on Storytime. I will miss you this weekend, but remember too that you can find Storytime at storytimewithmrlimata.com, at Storytime with Mr. Limata on Facebook, on YouTube, as well as Instagram. See how we Storytime. Thank you so much for being here. Hugs to each and every one of you. Happy Friday, happy Christmas, happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, happy everything that we're observing. We are a diverse community, and let us keep that. That is the beauty of our community. That's what makes us special. Thank you so much for being here, friends. Much love from me. I'll see you again on Monday. Bye-bye.
Story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon. Oh, story time with Mr. Limata, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely. Won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be hearing story time with Mr. Limata. He will be starting soon.
Oh,
Story time with Mr. Lamada, where all
my
dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't leave lonely, won't you start all the reading? I just can't wait to be here. Ooh, story time. Story time with Mr. Lamada. He will be starting soon. Story time with Mr. Lamada, where all your dreams come true. Oh, he brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be here. Brings to life your favorite stories with a great big smile. You won't live lonely, won't you start all the reading? We just can't wait to be hearing.